Welcome to Culturally Incorrect, the podcast where two friends dive into the ordinary, turning the mundane into a humorous adventure.
Join us for laughter, candid conversations, and a dose of friendship as we explore the everyday topics that make life truly basic.
We're your hosts, Ken.
And Z.
We're here to turn your everyday into a fun-filled conversation.
So grab the drink of your choice, put on your headphones, and let's chat. Welcome to another episode of Culturally Incorrect. In today's episode, Z realizes she's too old for the club, and Ken talks about getting manhandled by a stripper.
What you got going on this weekend?
This weekend, I'm going to paint with a twist with my girlfriend for her birthday. My girlfriend Alicia's birthday is tomorrow.
Okay.
And she has something set up already, but I won't be able to make it tomorrow because Saturday is usually date night.
Yeah.
And I put air quotes because tomorrow it won't be date night because Cole has to work. So Saturday, I think I'm going to do nothing. Like, I might cook and I might make some juices. But other than that, I think I'm going to stay in the house. I really do.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because you just said that you couldn't make it because it's normally date night, but you're still not going to be able to make it, and it's not date night.
Oh, that's true. But yeah. So no, I'm not doing that.
That don't make any sense, Z. Like,
So I when I told her that I couldn't make it, we were going to do date night, but then he had to work.
so why can't you make it?
Well, because I already told her no,
But
and I had to RSVP like a week ago.
I'm sorry. I forgot you and your friends live that upper class life that I'm not used to.
Okay, first
Y'all
of all,
out here RSVPing and stuff
well, you know when you do certain things and you book certain things, you have to put a deposit. You have to okay.
Do
So
I know?
see what you're doing.
Do I know, Z? I keep trying to
I
tell.
absolutely think you
I
know.
keep trying to tell you, we live two separate lives here. We live two. Me and Z live two different scale lives.
Yeah,
Like
ask him why.
my life is here, and Z's life, she's living that highfalutin, like, is that what they call it? That highfalutin life.
Okay,
She
if
she,
there is one of the two of us that
she,
is bourgeois,
I don't
it
know.
is not I.
Z out here in a Cadillac. I'm out here in the Rose can hardly. For those of you who don't know what a
You
Rose
know
can
what's
hardly is a rose down one hill can hardly get up the next. So,
I wish. Well, when I was younger, I wanted a Cadillac so bad. I wanted the is it the CV, the CSV or the CTV,
CTS.
CTS? I wanted the coupe so bad, and then everybody like talked me out of it, and I haven't had a luxury car. I never had a luxury car, right? Like once they talked me out of that one,
Mm, you just haven't had the desire.
but I wanted one so bad. I don't even know why, to be honest, because
I know.
por qué?
I know why.
Por why?
I
Why?
know why. You
Why?
gotta keep that class status you going on.
First of all,
Like,
I didn't have it, and that's why.
huh? Oh,
But then also, I would say, that you know, well, my girlfriend had a Cadillac, and she talked me out of it. She was like, "No, the upkeep, the maintenance is just terrible. Don't do it." So I didn't, and now I've always wanted a luxury car just to be able to say that. But now, after watching all these folks talk about money, I'm like, nah, absolutely, I'm not getting a luxury.
well,
Not half for that.
I think it depends on how much time you spend in it, and like who you're driving around in it. Like if you're not driving around nobody, like if you're not picking up people all the time and y'all not like spending time in a car and everything like that, if you're not getting dropped off at shows and or pulling up to like events and stuff, probably don't need it.
I don't need it. I don't need it. Like, what do? I go to work to I was about to say to school. I go to work, I volunteer, and I come home. Sometimes I go shopping. That's it. That's my life.
Well, sometimes it's nice to drive like something like that just to feel comfortable
Maybe I
and
can get a
just
rental then, because otherwise it's not happening. But then I'm probably gonna cook this weekend as well. Try food prep on Sunday. And I'm gonna finally get back to church because I haven't been going to church in a
I thought you were
long
doing
time.
it on online. I thought you were watching.
I mean I watch online.
Hmm.
Yes, still do that on Sunday, but I need to go in the.
Physically, do you have a church home that you like going to?
Yeah, I love Fielder, but it's 45 minutes away. Because when we lived in Arlington,
Mm-hmm.
it was only 10 minutes. But now we live up here, and so yeah, it's 45 minutes, and that's no excuse, right? Because I go to work when I don't feel like going to work, so I need to go to church.
Mm,
What about you? What you got going on this weekend?
a whole lot of nothing. But honest to God, like I got nothing going on. I'll probably clean out the garage. We're gonna go watch Trolls next weekend because I thought it came out this weekend and I was wrong. So yeah, so that's a thing. Because I now make the whole family suffer with Trolls because I had to watch the first one under duress, and now no matter what happens, Trolls will be watched every time. Trolls, since I had to suffer
Absolutely will
one
be
time,
watched.
yeah, I had to suffer one time, so now we will suffer through eternity. Anytime there's Trolls, anything that gets released, we will be there day one in the theater to watch.
So now you like it.
No, no,
You
I
you
don't
were you
like it.
were
I
you
really,
you were made to watch
I
it,
was
and now
made to
you like.
watch it. I don't like the I don't like the franchise very much at all. Um, but I will put my money
That's
down
a
to.
funny way of
Oh
showing that
yeah,
you don't like
oh
it.
yeah, I will put my money down to make somebody else suffer. I want them to know the pain and anguish. My daughter has been apologizing for the better part of 6 years for making me go watch that movie.
Like, can it be over now?
Yeah, 6 years.
Oh
And I
gosh.
have made her watch everything. Doesn't matter what it is. And I will continue to make her. I found out there was a mini series, and I made her sit down and watch the mini series with me.
No,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
we're not gonna prolong my suffering
Oh,
just because. No,
no, your apology is not enough. You
no,
made me feel bad, made me watch a movie
no.
that I did not like. So
Absolutely not.
yeah, so
Absolutely
yeah,
not.
this weekend's that. Probably cleaning out the garage mostly. I gotta make some time to go grab some salt water. But other than that, that's pretty much all that I think I have this weekend. I don't think I have anything going on. Other than that, I'm pretty sure something will come up. I gotta go to the shed or the storage, pick up Christmas lights. It's that time of year, so decorations are plenty. Cut the grass and start laying out the inflatables and trimming the house up.
So I usually wait until the day after Thanksgiving to do all my. So if you do yours prior to.
So I normally wait till the very last minute when somebody forces me and says, "Dad, are we going to hang up Christmas lights?" Which is usually 2 weeks into December.
Mhm.
So, but I don't want to do it when it's cold. So that's my thing. And it's gotten really cold, and I think it's going to warm up next week. So just enough for me to be able to go outside and throw all the stuff up. So I'm trying not to do it. Now I'm not going to cut them on until after Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna put them out there and get everything kind of set up. I mean, maybe I'll put the inflatables up last, but yeah, definitely gotta do that because when people say, "Hey, can we do this?" It doesn't mean we. It means, "Hey, get off your butt and go put the Christmas lights up."
I saw that. I saw a post about that, and they were like, I don't know why my husband gets bent out of shape when I ask him to put the bring down the lights, and he's like, because when you say can we do, you mean can I do?
Mm-hmm. 100%. Can
Oh gosh.
That means get to work, and I'm like, oh man, I don't really feel like doing this, but
Thankfully, I do my own. Now, I did want to hire someone to put the lights outside this year, but then I was like, those quotes are just that's just not happening. And I
yo,
told you before, I don't do convenience fees, and I feel like that's exactly what they're doing. They're like,
well,
no.
I was told that the first year, if you stick with the people, the first year is the most expensive, and then it's
Hmm.
less every year. So like the first quote is 1,500
Yeah.
to hang everything, and then next year they already have everything studied out, so it's less that year. But
Yeah.
I'm not paying 1,500 for nobody to put nothing on my house.
Yeah. So my girlfriend, she was like, yeah, they told me 13 this year, and then I think it's 11, then 8, and then something like that. But it stays steady. Like I was like, that's still too much for you. You're renting, the lights
Mm-hmm.
for what, a month or two? No, I don't. I
Yeah,
just feel like
and I feel like it makes me feel like a Scrooge. Like I feel like, oh man, you're a Scrooge, bro. You don't want to spend a little extra money, and I'm like, no, no, no.
no.
I can do so much other stuff with that money.
Yeah, absolutely agree. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. But no, that's cool. I mean, it's good to have weekends where you can just chill out a little bit. Where you're not pressed to have 5 million things going on. But then last weekend, I felt like, man, I want to go out now. And now this week, I'm like, I'm good.
Just outside or out?
out like dance and listen to
Oh,
music. Or I used to be into hookah, but I can't do that anymore.
you could be going out though. Like I feel like you could be like, hey, save me a spot. Somebody canceled. You know somebody canceled. Somebody RSP and canceled. You got to check in on that.
Oh, I want to go out.
Like clubbing out.
Not really a club, but like a lounge, listen to some good music.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if my days of clubbing are over per se, but they're probably over,
Hmm.
So I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you we went out with? Yeah, I did tell you. We went out with a couple that we know, and we were supposed to go to Dallas, but it had rained really bad, and so we were like, let's not risk, driving an hour out there, an hour back. And so we went out in Fort Worth. We had a nice meal at seafood spot, and then we were like, oh well, let's find someplace near here, and we put lounge in. When I tell you, they took us down 7th Street with all the kiddos. No offense to the kiddos, but they're kiddos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no. And it was Halloween
Oh
weekend, the
wow.
weekend,
Yeah.
and so everybody was just like, cheerleader this, slutty this. I was like, okay, cool. And we were just out just watching, like people watching
Mm-hmm.
for the better part of like 2 hours, and we did not enjoy any part of the music or the drinks or anything. All we were doing was people watching because the drinks were horrible. I mean, they're catering to people who, in some cases, don't know how to drink yet and don't
Yeah.
don't really
Yeah.
appreciate,
Yeah.
you know.
I can see that.
And so it's like whatever. And I used to be one of them. We had 25 cent night at some of the bars we went to,
Mm-hmm.
and terrible, right?
Well, no, I
So
mean,
I'm
you
not
think about
no
it.
judgment, right? But uh then we had the music, right? So we were like, oh, he start with the actual bass line of the music, and he like, oh, is, and then he like, okay, cool, 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 cool. That doesn't even match, but okay, whatever. So yeah, that night, that part of the night was just like, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm over to this. This is no longer my
Your
scene,
thing,
right?
yeah.
I realized that I was like, y'all know we the old ones in the club, right? Why this guy comes sit next to us? Was like, and I was like, yeah, come sit with us. We're all old. Come on, we're all old. Let's just, and oh my goodness, I was like, never
Yeah.
again. I will not be going out in that, because I remember there was a time where I asked Cole like, oh, let's just go out. It should just be fun. And we went out
Yeah.
there, and I did have a little bit of fun, but that was like 4 years ago, right? So
I don't know.
I think that time is
It's just never appealed to me. Like I do not enjoy going to a noisy place, sitting around drinking, and just people playing music and just I don't I just for I'm a square. I don't.
so. Those are my things, right? Dancing and drinking, those are my things. Like I love those things.
I,
So the two together, it just seemed like a perfect fit.
and
Now,
it's
too much.
probably fun if you have a group of people with you and you guys are just going out and you guys are in your own little bubble, your own little world, right?
Yeah.
It's everybody else when you put them together, right? And people have, I remember, and this was years ago, years ago. We went to, of all places, a strip club, right? Because there was some girl's birthday, and the
Hmm.
girls wanted to go to a strip club and just go have fun at a strip club, right? So I was the driver, right? So I didn't, no, I wasn't drinking or anything like that. I think it was girls drink, men were not drinking at all, right? So we're all at the club, we're dancing, they're dancing, and they're having fun, and they're taking shots and stuff like that. And I'm going to go get change for tip money so that
Hmm.
the girls could throw money or whatever. And I went and got my change or whatever. And tell me why one of these strippers grabbed me by my arm and pulled me back. It was like, "Hey, girl." Like she did a "Hey, girl,"
Hmm.
not literally call me.
Oh, I'm about
She
to say
didn't say
what?
"Hey, girl." She was like,
Yeah.
"Hey," and she grabs me by my arm and
Hmm.
manhandles me. Z. She manhandled me.
And my
I am up. Yeah, exactly. I am a boy. You can't. She said, "What you?" Do? I said, "I'm not. I'm here. I'm taken. Like, leave me alone,
hmm
girl."
hmm
Like, and so it's like it's always that type of instance with me where that's what happens. We went to L.A. We were in L.A. Went clubbing, right? Because it was Crystal's birthday. So we went out there, and me being me, I was like, all right, I want a bottle, which bottle comes with a table and everything
hmm
like that. I wound up paying like $800 for a bottle of Hennessy. Like
Not Hennessy.
it was XO, but it was just Hennessy. Like, it was just XO, right? So, but then, but that comes with a table and little
hmm
sparklers, and the
hmm
girls bring out drinks. But it's her
hmm
birthday, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, we're just gonna do whatever. So we did that. Like, we were with a bunch of our friends, right? But we did that, and then these girls walk up to the little roped off area and was like, "It's our birthday," and me being me was like, "I was like, congratulations! What do you
hmm
want?" I guess they wanted to come in and sit with us, but
hmm
I'm like, "What do you want? What do you want from me?" I was like, "You can if you ask the rest of them," because it was little. Crystal was the only female actually when I think about it, and it was just like five guys and Crystal, and
hmm
so I guess they were like, "Oh yeah, we can just go in there and we can get free
That's just a
drinks and
bunch of
stuff
guys.
like
Yeah.
that."
hmm
And I just, but that's my instance where it's always like my my examples of going to the club are just not very good. So
Yeah. No, I dig that. I dig that. I think nowadays I have to find the ones that are 30 and over because I can't do
yeah,
anything else.
but
Can't do the 18 and over. Can't do it.
I don't know. But don't you get hit on though?
Huh?
Don't you get hit on though? Like,
Yeah, what's wrong with
but
that?
like that would be annoying to me
Why?
to get hit on all the time. That would be annoying to me.
That's a good thing. That's a good
Well, I'm
sign.
glad it's a good sign for you that I still got it, but that would be annoying to me. Like, leave me alone. Like, I'm trying
Um,
to enjoy myself. Or is that part of the experience?
I think so. I mean, if you go out, you more than likely are going to look good, right?
Right?
Because you're going out. So I think that's just a stamp or testimony to the fact that yeah, you put on tonight. Like I'm interested. What you got going on? That's a good. I mean, what all you had to do is say no thanks, I'm not interested, and it's over.
Not nowadays. Nah, I just don't feel like that's true.
Are they too aggressive
I feel like
nowadays?
they're too aggressive. I feel like that's
I mean,
not.
grabbing your arm to be like, "Come here,"
Yeah.
is too much.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Like, I always wonder that it's a different side of the spectrum, right? I'm the approacher, not the approachee, right?
hmm
So it's just weird. Like, I feel like that would be like overwhelming.
hmm
Like, oh man,
For you.
another one, and like, some of y'all don't turn down people gracefully. Some of y'all got the nerve.
Oh gosh, no. I think that they learn from their counterparts because men hate to be told no.
What?
If you walk down the street and he like, yo, let me holler at you, and you say no, oh, they turn into they're going, they start attacking you. You like, wait, but you asked me to turn around, and I say no. So how are you attacking me now?
I don't know.
Men, I think women learned that from men. That's a learned behavior.
You really think so? I think no, I don't agree with that.
Okay, tell
I don't
me,
agree with
tell
that
me then.
because because that's only a certain amount of men, and then, but like I can't like for instance like so I've been again my life is trauma, right? So I'm traumatized to where no 9 times out of 10 I won't even speak to a woman at all because the moment that you open your mouth to say something cordial to somebody, immediately think you're trying to pick them up. How are you doing? Hey man, how's it going? Like hello, you wave at them. Oh, what you want? I wanted to say hello because we're passing each other in the hallway, and I'm not trying to be rude, And it's immediately the look, and I'm like, yo, like, don't nobody want you. So I think that's like the reaction you get as a man is like, I want you to calm down because that wasn't even coming at you like that.
Mhm.
Whereas women, it's immediately, it's an immediate judgment of like for real, like you really think like there's a possibility. Whereas men, it's just an immediate like if we talk to you, it's because hey, we saw you, made eye contact, and even if it is that we're attracted to you and we want to talk to you, it's a positive. It's like hey, I think you look good. Hello. Whereas the alternate is not that. Whereas it could be like, hey, hey, I appreciate that, thank you, but I'm not interested. It automatically turns into, you could never, like, and that I think those are the things that turn men into the just like how you even like gonna come at me, like why you gonna clown me like that, like it ain't gonna be like that.
No, but I mean, we are all inclined.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Western, I'm a nerd, so I don't
Okay, you don't do that
yeah,
anyway.
I don't have that type of game. I ain't got the type of game to just walk up to a girl and be like, hey, Shorty, what's going on, girl?
What's
What
going?
you doing? I see how you work in that dress. Like, I like it. I see what you did there. Oh. So I don't even do like that. That don't even seem right. Like, seems foreign to me.
Oh,
I'll
that's
be
too
like, what,
funny.
you want to roll these dice? We'll play a little
They be like,
D&D.
they be like, what are you talking about? So funny.
We'll
Oh
roll for the
man,
highest number.
that's
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Culturally Incorrect. Please join us next time.